An Indian fisherman was killed and 3 others were wounded when a security team that was on board a US Navy ship fired on their boat off the coast of Dubai. Well, the killed Indian fisherman belonged to Tamil Nadu. In fact, the US defense official said that the motorboat had ignored warnings to approach the refueling ship USNS Rappahannock and that sailors on board the American vessel feared that it could pose a threat. But the US naval ship's claims have been rejected by eyewitnesses who have spoken exclusively to Headlines Today. Remember, there were 3 other people on that boat who were injured. Headlines Today has spoken to these 3 people who've been hospitalized in a Dubai hospital. They say the US ship ignored their signals to indicate that there were no threat. Eyewitnesses have also told Headlines Today that US naval ship opened fire not once but thrice. Meanwhile, a statement from the US 5th Fleet, which is based in Bahrain, said that the crew had opened fire as a last resort. Remember, in a similar incident earlier, 2 Italian Marines engaged for security of the Italian vessel Enrica Alexi were arrested for opening fire and killing 2 Indian fishermen. They now face murder charges for shooting dead 2 Indian fishermen. Foreign Minister S.M. Krishna has now asked the UAE government to probe the killing in Dubai. The government has also started registering a case against the US Navy.
देखिए, भारत की सरकार को इस पर गंभीरता से और कड़ाई के साथ रुख अपनाना चाहिए। जो इंडियन फिशरमैन्स को अमेरिकी फौजों ने पकड़ा है या किसी और ने पकड़ा है और गलत तरीके से पकड़ा है, उनको छुड़ाने के लिए तत्काल कूटनीतिक प्रयास और कोशिशें की जाए तो ये अपने आप में और खतरनाक बात है और इसमें सरकार को सीधे हस्तक्षेप करना चाहिए और तत्काल जो इंडियन फिशरमैन हैं उनको उनकी सुरक्षा और साथ ही साथ जिनके साथ हिंसा की गई है, जिनको अगर मारा गया है तो उनके उस पर जो है वो कानूनी प्रक्रिया और कानूनी कार्रवाई की जानी चाहिए।
Let me in fact go across to Premvada, who now joins us from Chennai. Premvada, it was a Tamil Nadu fisherman who was killed off the coast of Dubai in that firing incident by US Navy ship. Just take us through the reactions that are coming in from the distraught family. What sort of action and justice are they demanding?
Well, the most specific part is I just spoke to the cousin brother of Shekhar who was killed in this firing. Till this minute, both the state and the central government have not spoken to them, have not gotten in touch with them. None of the local officials have met them, and also the members of the company in which Shekhar was working have also not contacted them. They're literally left with no one to help them. All they want is the dead body to be brought back to India immediately, but they're not. They went to a local collector's place, but the collector is on leave, so they were sent back. So as of now, the family is literally fighting for justice just to get back the dead body to India. So far, no help has come from External Affairs Ministry or anybody.
All right, we hope the External Affairs Ministry is listening and all help is offered to the distraught family of this Tamil Nadu fisherman who was killed off the coast of Dubai. There's more breaking news coming in. Let's quickly take you through the details first. US Ambassador has regretted killing of Indian fishermen. US Embassy, in fact, has released a statement. The Embassy of the United States of America said that it would like to convey its condolences to the family of the crew of a small motor vessel which came under fire from the USNS Rappahannock on July 16th after the vessel disregarded non-lethal warnings and rapidly approached the US ship. The statement in fact says that they want to inform the authorities that the incident is currently under investigation. Maha Siddiqui, my colleague, now joins us with more details. Maha, we did not see any regret or remorse initially from the statements that came out from the US defense personnel, otherwise, as well as other authorities from the US, but finally a statement offering condolences, yet no regret.
Yes, no regret, but they have just condoled the death of one fisherman. They are also saying that there were warning shots which were non-lethal in nature that were first fired, but that was not paid heed to by the Indian vessel. But that's something that is completely contradictory to what we are picking up from the eyewitnesses, Ruchika, with the eyewitnesses saying that there were no warning shots and 3 shots were fired directly at them. What the Indian Embassy in Washington DC has done is that it's in touch with the United States government. We also understand that the US Ambassador to India, Nancy Paul, telephoned Foreign Secretary Ranjan Mathai this morning and has conveyed her regret for the loss of life
She has also said that an independent probe will be carried out by the US authorities to ascertain all the facts. Meanwhile, what we are picking up from the Ministry of External Affairs is that at the moment as we speak, their embassy officials are at the hospital where the injured have been rushed. They are picking up an eyewitness account from them, after which they will have their own independent probe. So at the moment, while the US is investigating what happened, India is doing its own investigation, and there has also been a request from India to UAE also to conduct a probe. All right, Maha, thank you for taking us through those details.